The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers coming 3 weeks. Liam and Hope's family reunion. What's next for Luna? Is Cleric's son making a stunning return to B&B? Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button for more update. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers coming 3 weeks. Liam and Hope's family reunion. What's next for Luna? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the coming 3 weeks, September 15th to October 3rd, reveal that Electra Forrester will face a painful disclosure while Lee Finnegan deals with consequences. Bold and the Beautiful suckers will also see what's coming for Luna Nozawa. So let's bandy all the drama that's still to come. The week of September 15th to 19th will bring Thomas Forrester's outrage over Brooke Logan getting Ridge Forrester's woman, but Ridge will defend her and try to put Thomas in his place. Meanwhile, Luna's plan to turn Remy Price's apartment into her den will be a bust. Bill Spencer, Katie Logan, and Will Spencer will all defy Luna soon enough. Lee will get into this angry blend as well and lose it when she learns Luna attacked on drunk Will in bed. The battle will turn physical as Lee nearly chokes the life out of Luna, so effects will be enough violent. On another note, Harrison Cohn will make a splash with his debut as an arising fashion developer who's tied to a significant character. Since Cohn is playing someone named Deke, he might be an adult interpretation of Little D Sharp if it's revealed that he's Deacon Sharp's son with Becky Moore. Anyhow, Deke will have some love in his life since he'll be in a love with Remy. During the week of September 22nd to 26th, the rearmost Luna news will inescapably spread. You can go John Finnegan will be thrown for a circle when he finds out Lee intimately saved Luna and let her run frantically again. Finn will presumably want to call Steffi Forrester and let her know what's going on. Poppy Nozawa will also get updates on Lee's conduct and Luna's survival, so she'll have a chance to reply too. Of course, Will's presumably going to make a concession to Electra at some point. Electra will have questions, so Will may end up letting the whole awful story come pouring out. Although Will was Luna's victim, the fact that he kept secrets will hurt Electra and maybe get a relationship reversal. This is a muddled up situation each around, so Electra will need time to reuse everything. Will Luna land back in captivity where she belongs? Will Luna's gestation plot still be a factor ever, or will she have to form a new plan from behind bars? Whatever the case, Luna isn't someone who likes to give up and may have further colluding to do. As for Lee, she could face some professional and legal consequences over her own conduct. Next, Carter Walton will start to realize perhaps his marriage to Hope Logan isn't going to be. Once Carter determines that Liam Spencer may be Hope's true love, he'll face some desolation. The week of September 29th to October 3rd may bring Daphne Rose's comfort as Carter watches Hope and Liam reunite. Liam and Hope indeed feel to be on the verge of a family reunion with Beth Spencer, so Daphne will have to help Carter find a different path forward. As for Taylor Hayes, she'll also need a new road to head down. Taylor has a fresh love interest coming over sooner or laterly, so stay tuned to see who she'll be paired up with. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the coming 3 weeks will bring plenitude of excitement. Bold and the Beautiful twist: is Cleric's son making a stunning return to Bold and the Beautiful? Bold and the Beautiful sees Harrison Cohn making his Bold and the Beautiful debut this week as Remy Price Swain. We know he's tied to a major heritage character, and it could be Deacon Sharp who he's related to. And Harrison Cohn could be playing a recast we've not seen in quite a while. We're going to talk about the red flags that this new Joe Deke is really Deacon's other child, the bone who's literally no way mentioned. Unveiling Deke Harrison Cohn's mysterious Bold and the Beautiful debut and Deacon Sharp connection. Harrison Cohn lately joined the Bold and the Beautiful cast as a character connected to a major heritage figure. He's an pushing fashion developer, also set to be part of the first gay couple on Bold and the Beautiful, as he's living with and dating Remy. His name blurted out and is apparently Deke, making his debut this week on Tuesday, September 16th, in scenes with Remy and Luna Nozawa. We suspect this character, Deke, is connected to none other than former bad boy Deacon Sharp. His name is Deke, obviously a docked form of Deacon. In case you don't know, Deacon has 2 kiddies: Hope Logan, his son with Brooke Logan, and Eric Sharp, who was firstly named Eric Forrester III. Eric Sharp is the son of Deacon Sharp and Becky Moore, who's Amber Moore Forrester's kinsman. One of the aliases Eric Sharp was known by as a sprat was Little D, after his pater Cleric, also known as Big D. The reason he was named Eric Sharp is because when he was born, he was for a while presumed to be Amber and Rick Forrester's son. Brooke and Eric Forrester's son Rick has the full legal name Eric Forrester Jr. So, when Rick allowed this child was his, not really Amber's son either, it's veritably confusing they named him Eric Forrester III. It turns out he was Deacon's son. His backstory is really sophisticated and veritably adulatory. Eric Sharp's convoluted origins, a deep dive into Bold and the Beautiful history. On Bold and the Beautiful in April 1999, Becky Moore, Amber's kinsman, gave birth to little Eric Sharp, her son with Cleric. Deacon had left Becky when he set up out she was pregnant, pulling a total deadbeat pater move. Becky also decided she couldn't keep the baby. Tragically, her kinsman Amber's baby with Rick was stillborn. Amber's mama, Tawny, allowed Amber should take Becky's baby so it wouldn't go to non-natives. Supposedly, Becky didn't know that's what happened for a while. This way Amber and Rick could have a baby. And Rick didn't need to know about the birth. Amber was against it at first, but ultimately, her mama talked her into it. They named the baby Eric Forrester III because he was allowed to be Rick's son, whose full name is Eric Forrester Jr. So, Eric Forrester III was really Deacon's natural child. At first, Becky Moore didn't know that her baby had wound up with Amber. After many months, Becky started to lament giving up her baby and was featuring about him. In the dream, she flashed back that her baby had a heart-shaped speckle on his bottom. When Becky Moore was babysitting Amber and Rick Forrester's little boy, Eric, she noticed that same speckle. Once Becky realized that was really her sprat, she ran off with him. Custody battles and family drama, the tumultuous life of Eric Sharp. Becky ultimately brought baby Eric back because she allowed he was better off with Amber and Rick. Becky also came part of the scheme and agreed to pretend that the baby was really Amber and Rick's. Amber agreed to shoot Becky regular updates on her son. After a while, Becky saw that Amber's marriage to Rick Forrester was falling piecemeal, so wanted her son back on Bold and the Beautiful. Amber agreed they should tell the verity. But when she came clean to Rick that she had pretended her kinsman's baby was hers, and because their child had failed, Rick decided that was it. And he was done with Amber. At that point, baby Eric took another turn because Becky and Amber moved in together. Becky also fell in love with C.J. Garrison, and they got married. She latterly set up out she was dying and wanted Amber and C.J. to raise little Eric Sharp. They tried to recognize Becky's wishes, but also Rick turned up and wanted Amber and baby Eric Sharp back in his life. Rick tracked down Cleric hoping to buy him to give up his maternal rights, allowing that would help him win Amber back. It all blew up in Rick's face. Cleric also got guardianship of Eric because he was the only natural parent of the child still alive. Cleric was raising Eric Sharp with his gal, Carmen. But Deacon had to deal with drama when Carmen got jealous of Amber. She went club crap crazy and tried to throw the baby off the roof as one does. Carmen also tried to kill Amber and went off the roof herself. All veritably adulatory. Cleric's pursuit of Amber on Bold and the Beautiful. Cleric tried to get Amber to fall in love with him, but she was still in love with Rick. Ultimately, Deacon gave up on Amber and wedded Bridget Forrester, Rick's family. Circling back around to the family, Cleric let baby Eric go live with Amber and Rick. They promised Deacon would get visit but Amber and Rick didn't follow through. Cleric fought for guardianship again and won. Amber had a breakdown and snared Eric Sharp, but Deacon got his son back and also changed his name to Eric Sharp, taking the Forrester off his last name. Deacon's woman, Macy, failed, and Amber Moore Forrest showed up, helping raise little Eric where Deacon and Macy had been raising him. The last time we saw Eric Sharp, also known as Little D, on any CBS cleaner was on The Bold and the Beautiful. It was over on The Young and the Restless when Little D, Eric Sharp, set up Amber and got her to set him up in a boarding academy. The last time Eric Sharp was mentioned at each by Deacon was when he said his son was living with his grandparents, Becky Moore's parents. Is Deke the long-lost Eric Sharp? Connecting the blotches for Bold and the beautiful Snoo riddle. I surely suppose it's time for Deacon's son to come back on the scene. And I suspect that this might be who Deke is. First, the name Deke can easily be a shortening of Deacon's name. Second, there aren't really any other missing kiddies of heritage characters that are this age. As we said in another videotape, Jack Marone is about the same age, but the Deke thing has me allowing Deacon. Also, one of the first people to meet Deke is Luna. And she's cashing in Remy's apartment. She thinks Deke is Remy's new roommate, however. That's a big deal because Deacon would figure out snappily that Sheila has been lying to him about Luna. If Deke is Deacon's son and he goes over to see his pater and mentions he met some girl named Luna at his Swain's place. Plus, Eric Sharp should be about 25 now. And Harrison Cohn is 22, so everything kind of fits. We'll see how it goes when we meet Deke on Tuesday and whether he's Deacon Spratt, whether he might be Jack or if he's notoriety differently that was sent on our bingo card. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.